I was watching your fight against Steve Jones, and you know, of course, there was a fight. They ended early. I was watching it, and I'm just asking you. I seen your expressions. I seen your frustration. Like, come on, man.
Man, look, they hate an educated black man, and they hate an educated, independent black man, man. At that time, bro, like, I think, alright, so at that time, I can break down to you. I just came home from being extradited from New Orleans. I just did the little snake ass little 5 months from being here, then they expedited me down there. Came home, I started training at a gym called Main Street in Houston. Shout out to Crew Bob, shout out to Main Street. I love each and every last one of you guys at Main Street, from the jiu-jitsu to the boxers to all y'all. I love y'all, miss you guys. But you know, he basically allowed me to be myself. This is before the squad is what it is right now. Crew Bob is actually Derek Lewis' head coach in the UFC. But basically, Crew Bob Perez basically allowed me to be myself, and that's what I love about certain coaches. Like, they let me be me. They let me be my art, right? Be the artist. You feel me? They let me come in and do what I gotta do, and yeah. So basically, like, shit, you know, I trained. Let me see, that fight. I came home in March. That fight was in, I believe, June. I came home from jail. Trained, got out of jail in New Orleans, drove from New Orleans to Houston, and went to there and just started training, just focusing on my craft, losing weight. I was like 190, and dropped all that weight, kept it down for the fight that was at 170. Came in, I was just genuinely being myself. Like, I feel like I'm me. Like, I'm taking jailhouse pictures. Like, I'm cool, and, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking poses. Like, I'm doing things that I want to do. Like, this is a persona this is what we selling, you feel me? As a fighter, this is what I'm giving y'all. Like, y'all think this, like, y'all be pretending, like, people pretend like they be in the hood or they want to see the hood. This is what it look like. So basically, like, you know, I came in focused, bro. I ain't gonna stunt. I kind of slipped up. I was half-ass focused because I was drinking. I was so serious about it, but I was not so serious about it. Like, I was like, ain't this dude, I could mock this dude, which I could have, but I just slipped up at the moment. I did something where I should have just capitalized, honestly. Like, I fucked up and just stood there and let him hit me, and I just, I don't know, I can't really give you a good thought process on it, but basically, like, shoot, you know, yeah.
To me, it looked like you was still like.
Yeah, it was, but
like they
stopped.
Yeah.
Even with that, like I said, I said that about the actual justice system outside of that. But as I'm learning, the commissioners are governed by the government, so it's like but they need that particular fight, man. They had boxing officials governing an MMA fight. There's nothing wrong with you seeing striking, and you probably viewed it differently, but like, we got different dimensions and stuff. When I get to the ground, you should know the difference between me being responsive enough to be reactive. If a person gotta run to finish you, you not finished. That's just me just being blatant. If I have to run over to trip you, chop you, punch you again, you're not finished. That means you still alive to the point where you functioning. For the fact that when he ran and the referee got right behind his ass, that's how you knew that motherfucker was trying to stop. Like, they knew I was gonna win, bro. They knew. Like, they knew. But it was what it was. I felt that at the time, God just knew that I was moving too fast. Honestly, I was moving too fast. I had other things, I had other priorities to worry about, to be honest, I believe. So I felt like the title wasn't meant for me to have at the moment yet. And from there, it was what it was, you feel me? Yeah, so I can't really, I think about it. Trust me, I almost had the fight rematch last year. I almost had the rematch, but he broke his leg, so, you know, they playing games, the promotion playing games. I don't know if they want me even back, but when I come, because they know what I'm saying is real. But like, some people do want to socialize with me again, some of them don't. But I'm not trying to be confrontational, I'm just being professional. You know, I can't be shade. You can't be shady to a person that's talking legit business off of something that you presented to him or them. You know, if I'm showing you a contract that you gave to me with your writing on it, I'm wrong for what, reading it? How?